What's up, two-timers? Today we're going to do another tech video. Today I'm going to be talking about my camera setup, how I record my videos, and I'm going to give you an up-close look at what my camera setup looks like and some settings, just some little things that I do to make my videos look really good. So here you have the Canon 80D. On top you have a Rode Video Mic Pro Plus. For the lens, you have a Canon 10-18 4.5 to 5.6 lens, which is really good for getting wide angle shots and a little bit of a close-up shot. It's not good for getting the bokeh effect because the f-stop is so high. And at the bottom, you have the Joby GorillaPod, which I use and carry around when I'm holding the camera outside of my house where I normally film. This is good for when you want to vlog and you can hold it like this and get some good shots. I am currently still in California. I am working on the California video, so that will be out at a later date because it's a lot to edit. And for now, we'll start with this video. Stay tuned. Alright, so here we have my Canon 80D with the Joby GorillaPod attached with my 10-18mm lens and the Rode Video Micro. The way my setup works is I just unscrew this piece here and I can detach the camera from the GorillaPod. So with the camera, there's a lot of things you can do with this camera. I wouldn't necessarily call this an entry-level DSLR because it does cost $1,000 just for the body alone. The lens itself here costs around $300. The Joby GorillaPod is around $100, and the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus is actually $300. Now, if you're thinking of doing YouTube and getting into this type of thing, this might not be the camera starter that you want to start with. But me, if you know anything about my channel, I started with my cell phone, which was a LG V20. And then I upgraded to this because I just couldn't deal with the quality of the cell phone. So the way these cameras work, you have this ring here that you move to zoom and unzoom. You have a bunch of settings here that you have to go through. My basic setting is I record in portrait mode so that it makes your face look smoother, and I record in 30 frames per second. That's basically my whole setup. I record in auto white balance also so that the colors look pretty good. There's a lot of manual things you can do to make the colors look even better, but I don't usually mess with those, and I don't do color correcting inside of my videos because it is too time consuming and I'm just not that good at it. So the good thing about this Rode Video Mic Pro is it has these settings here. It has a plus 20 decibel count and it has a minus 10. Then it has a high pass filter on the left to cut out, like, you know, low rumbling noises and things like that. And then of course here's the power button. It has a few other settings that I'm not going to go deep into, but the reason I picked this one, which is the Pro Plus over the Pro version, is that when you turn on your camera, the power turns on with it, and when you turn it off, it turns off with it. The Pro version doesn't do that. You actually have to press the power button every time you turn on or off the camera, and a lot of times people forget that and end up killing their own battery. So with that being said, this camera, I wouldn't say is for beginners. You definitely want to go something cheaper, maybe a T series if you want to start YouTube. It's a lot cheaper. This setup here costs a lot. And basically this is what I use to film all my videos. I'm actually looking into getting a Sigma 18 to 35mm lens, which I'll probably get this week because that lens has a lower f-stop that allows me to get those blurry backgrounds that you see a lot of makeup YouTubers and people like that use. And it just looks way better than this lens. But so far this lens has done everything I needed it to do. And this is definitely the lens you would want to get if you invest in a DSLR. Alright, this is going to be a really quick video. As you see, this is basically how I record all my videos. I have a really simple setup, It might be just a little expensive if you're a starter, but it works for me, and I didn't spend what I would say too much. It was a lot, but it can go way bigger than this. But if you are a starter, you might not go with this setup. You might go with something a little cheaper. I would suggest you start with your phone if you're just getting into it, because to be a YouTuber, you don't have to have a bunch of equipment, but it is nice to have as you rise in levels. Today I'm recording in Trav's Edit studio. I am not home, I'm in Cali, as I told you before. He has a soft light and a ring light, nice little background. If you haven't seen his videos, make sure you go to his channel. There's a lot of stuff on there. It's not necessarily a tech channel, but it has tech involved in it. So make sure you guys go give him a like and a subscribe. This is the Canon 80D, and this is what I record all my videos on. I'm new 2 times. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.